Hello, Oh my God, that was terrible. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. I can't do this. Of the SaltMine SMP. I am MrEnvelope. We're over here in front of our brand new cabin. That is just a remake of the Season 2 Biome Bundle cabin. But you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I like this one a lot more. I tweaked it up a little bit. Tried to rough it up, give it some variation. It might look kind of rough. Yeah, it does kind of look rough. Is that missing a block over there? I don't think it is. I think we're fine. But yeah, I tried to rough it up. I threw in some logs. I added some weird bumpies and stuff on the paneling on the side. I think it looks good. Might look kind of funky to you. Don't mind that mess. We'll look at it in a second. But I think it looks good. I like it a lot. The inside is amazing. You guys have to check this out. But before we do, I wanted to show you guys something. Ninny's area is all steampunky, so he's been going crazy with like textures and stuff like that, which is awesome. They've been coming out really good. But he also made himself a skin. He made a steampunk skin. It's like a version of his own, normal skin. And then Jerm is wearing like a castle-y type one, to fit his area and stuff. So since those guys have changed their skins to, match their building areas, I thought I would do the same. It probably would have been better if I didn't have my armor on. But check it out, guys! This is so dorky. I love it so much, though. It's pretty funny. I got myself like a scouty skin. I got my beard still, I got my face, but I also have this wicked awesome outfit. Check it out in the back too. I even got like a wristband on because I actually wear one all the time. But the best part, by far, I got socks. You see these socks? I got socks on. It's super cool. I could just, take them on and off anytime I want. Actually, I can't take the socks off, but I can, take off my shoes. After a long day of work, sometimes you just want to go in the cabin and take your shoes off. Oh, I still can't talk very much. So, I've actually been kind of busy, guys, in real life. I'm also going to say this real quick, too. I've had a lot of family stuff going on. I've been having to be there, stuff like that, but I've still been playing on the server and stuff, trying to get stuff ready for this particular recording. That's why it might look like I did a lot, but also why I'm not, like, pumping out videos like I kind of want to be. But anyways, enough of that. I just kind of wanted to fill you guys in on that kind of stuff. I don't want to get too into it, but, just so you guys know. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look inside. I do want to show off everything. I've done a little bit of exterior work in terms of landscaping. I'm really waiting for Optifine to have Jerm's connected textures with like the dirt and stuff. I think that's going to make this area look a lot better, but for now, I think this looks pretty good. I want to have like the whole area be dirt and coarse dirt, but to start things out, I have to like lay down the coarse dirt, figure out where exactly I want there to be like just regular dirt, and then I can go through and like till the soil. So like probably right here, I'll add some regular dirt textures, just so it kind of looks varied and stuff. And I've brought over some podzol, to sprinkle it around. And then we have the concrete powders, which are great for, just varying up different, dirt patterns, things like that. I've been doing all of that to the outside of the area, and I've kind of just been playing around with that around here, because this is all I really have. But let's go ahead and take a look inside. I added a sign. It says Scoutmaster MrEnvelope. Maybe I'll change it to Mr. E or something. We'll see. But this is a little walkway. You come inside. There's nothing here because we also have another entrance right here on the side, as you guys know. We have... I thought I had an ender chest around here. I think I keep picking it up. We have that, an enchanting table just thrown right here, nice paintings and stuff. The paintings, of course, are hiding some glowstone. We have our storage area right over here. It's a small one, but it has to do the job, because I don't really want to have, like, a super crazy big storage system until I get, other buildings in the town made. And then, just everything stored right here. The top label is for whatever's in the shulker box, if there is a shulker box. For here, I'll probably just write bookshelf, because there's a bookshelf, just like right here I have Jerm, because Jerm's head will always be there. And we got the mystery crate, because it's just a note block. You know, gotta have everything labeled. And then I don't really know why this is here. I kind of just had an extra shulker box I didn't want to put up here, but that's the storage area. I think it looks pretty good. We have a secret painting right here. This painting does not have any secrets in it. The only one that does is this one, so in case any other SaltMiners are watching. Back over here, there's nothing really inside. I'm probably just going to decorate it with some crates and stuff. I really like the crates. I think just having some crates thrown around makes the place look really good. And this is the kitchen, guys! I really like how it came out. You know, just got your furnaces and stuff, and kind of just decoration. I did use the brewing stand a little bit. There's a little bit of blaze powder, but nothing too crazy. I'll probably have a separate building for brewing stuff. Maybe like some sort of science lab that the camp has access to or something like that. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the ventilation system right there. Super cool. I like it a lot. You can't really see the switches from here. You know, even when you're up here, you don't really notice them. Yeah, that's this area. And then my bedroom is right here. Super basic. Just has my bed in it. And then up here, I think I'm gonna put, you know, just some sort of other bedroom, or maybe extra storage if I need to. Got some cobwebs up in here and everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the house. Man, I feel like I did a lot more. It took me a long time to get it decorated like this, but I don't know. I think it looks good. I like it. I'm proud of it. But you guys should let me know what you think. Oh, I thought I saw something, but I didn't. One thing that's kind of been bugging me about like building like this though is all the wood texture. Like, it's so much. You know, it's like the floor is the same texture as the walls, which is the same as the ceilings, and I don't really want to bring in too many different blocks because, I mean, it's supposed to be a cabin, you know? Cabins are super basic. At least the style I'm going for. It's going to be like, you know, wicked basic. But we should be fine. Also, I've kind of expanded this way. We'll talk about that again in a second. This is going to be where we put like the little cabins where I guess campers are going to stay at. And, you know, we'll decorate them, make sure everyone has their own cabins and stuff, and maybe some extra beds in there. I've, you know, started the process of bringing in the coarse dirt. I don't want to start turning this into regular dirt, because then the grass will spread, things like that, you know. Got to keep that in mind. But up here, you know, it's pretty smoothed out and stuff, so I wouldn't have to do too much more work in terms of making space for the cabins and stuff. And at minimum, I want to have... For a second, I thought I wasn't recording. At minimum, I want to have at least 3 cabins. And the cabins are going to have like four beds each, but, you know, at minimum, I want to have 3. But at most, I also only want to have like 5, you know? I think we might have 4. I don't know. We'll see, because I don't want to have too many of them, you know? Because who's going to really be like chilling in here? The cabins are going to really be like decorative builds, you know, kind of setting up the whole scene of the area. Some other things I want to do for the campsite are like why can't I think of the word? I want to say like a mess hall, which is like where people go to eat, like a cafeteria. I want to have one of those. I want to have... Crap, I had so many ideas. Like a fishing area too, you know, things like that. Just things you'd find in, I guess, summer camps. And I was talking about this with the other guys. I've never really been to like a summer camp type of thing. In 5th grade, I did go to science camp, which was like our school's thing of going to a summer camp type of thing, but it was like in the middle of the school year. I did have that, but I don't know. Like, this is all we had. It was just like at some campground and stuff. It had like basic things like a pool, the mess hall, our cabins, the showers, the bathrooms. It had a few lab rooms, but that was like mostly like kind of museum type things. Like they had stuffed bobcats, things like that. It was super weird, but that's what they had. And to be honest, I can't really remember too much what's there. I don't really know what to build here. Oh, I know I have to build like a flagpole and everything. And something too I was just talking to Criddle about is I need to make or pick out some build colors, like town colors, you know? I want to have some flags around the place, and I do want to have like a big flagpole and stuff where I guess the campers meet up for the day. I don't know. I'm also getting some ideas from Camp Laszlo, which is like a cartoon, but I mean, hey, it's gonna work out. So what I'm doing now is I'm grabbing some blocks because we're gonna try to make at least one. Oops. At least one of the cabins. We're gonna try to make one of the cabins, and before we do, let me just talk about this real quick. Jerm came by and was very excited to show me this slab thingy, like make custom half slabs with the concrete blocks and stuff, have them actually work as stairs, because if you guys don't know, game mode 3 should do the trick. If you have fences and then you drop falling sand on them, they kind of do that weird, like, halfway thingy, you know, because technically a fence post is 1.5 blocks tall, and so the falling sand kind of represents that. I messed it up right there when that one that's sticking out, but what he did was he, you know, set it up like so, and then he put boats. Can you see the boats? Yeah, you can see one of the boats right there. He put boats in it so you could technically walk on it, because otherwise, if you don't, you kind of just go through it, and it looks super bizarre. I messed it up. Jerm did it perfectly, but that's how we got this. I'm not really sure how to do that. I wasn't really paying attention because he didn't let me look at it while he was doing it. He wanted to surprise me. But I'll try to figure out how he did that, and I'll try to remember to set up some sort of link down below on how to do that yourself, in case anyone's interested, because it's really cool. But I keep forgetting blocks. Let me make sure I have everything I need, and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started right here. I brought a shulker box to hopefully make things a little easier in terms of being organized and whatnot. We're just going to grab some wood types really quick. The main woods we're going to use like all 4 of the ones I had in the shulker box. We're going to go ahead and have our walls be made out of spruce and... God, I can't even remember, like, my train of thought. Made out of spruce and made out of oak wood. And then we're going to have the floors made out of jungle, I think, is what it was. And then the roof is going to be dark oak wood. Now, one thing I kind of just remembered is I wanted to have, like, the smallest of patios. In fact, just be, like, the steps to the area. So I think we're going to push the whole thing back by 2 blocks right here. I'm going to try to do my best to build with you guys. I looked at the last clip. I went on for like 13 minutes. So that's like half of the episode, more than half of the episode. So I kind of have to go quick. I want to get at least one of these done so I can just go ahead and copy pasta a couple more into, you know, the area, you know, just get this whole area like going and stuff, because I feel like Criddle, Cricken, and Ninny and Jerm, they all got their areas like going. They are set in their ways. They know what they're doing. They have plans, and they're doing those plans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be plenty of room. Let's just go like this. I kind of did a mock-up of this in creative. Wasn't like super thrilled on exactly what I came up with in terms of exterior design, but I was kind of hoping that once I get one of these going and stuff on here, I can bring the other guys around and ask them like what they think I could do better. So that's my idea as to why this build is gonna suck. Just a fair warning. But I will say I am a very big fan of how it looked on the inside. I remember my time at science camp. I'm gonna bring up science camp. That's my only point of reference. It was really plain. It was really barren. All we had were the 2 bunk beds. Actually, yeah, we had 2 bunk beds and then 1 other bed for our scoutmaster, our scout leader, whatever the title is. because each cabin had one, and that was just about it. I was asking Ninny and stuff, like, what other things could I put in here so it doesn't look so bland and boring, and he suggested I put in some chests, so that's why I brought some chests. They could be like the trunks that I guess the little kids could use. Not the little kids, that sounds weird. They could be the trunks that that, you know, the scouts, the campers can use. There you go. Which I thought made sense. You know, that's what we're gonna do. And the jungle wood, I'm gonna use this jungle wood because I think. See, I know I'm gonna be alone in this, but I really feel like the jungle planks kind of give off a pine wood type of feel. You know, to me, they almost look like pine wood. And also, this build is really wide. Why is this so wide? I don't know. I might have to narrow it up a bit, which I wouldn't really mind, but I want to get something at least going with you guys. We're gonna get this. I want to show you like the idea and stuff that I was having. Let's just put this down right there. This looks way too wide. You know what? Let's just do that now. Let's bring this back. It's important that I get this wall done almost perfectly right now because this is going to be the wall that has the bunk beds on it. We're only going to have one bunk bed in the cabins, and the rest of the beds, the other two beds, are going to be kind of just like laying on the floor right here. One right there, one right there. That is my idea. You know what? I'm going to leave this wall open for now, just until I can get the bunk bed going. Because once that's done and I figure that out, we're going to be fine. Now, the beds are going to be white for now, except for this orange one. I'll dye them later, so don't worry. I think we're going to push this back one also. We don't need to have that much room. You know, maybe I got to bring it forward this way, too. These are supposed to be pretty small cabins. I don't know why I cleared out such a big space. I think that's going to go there. And then, you know what? The structural wood bits are supposed to be dark oak wood, so let me grab that really quick. Yeah, you know what? It actually went something more like this. This makes more sense to me. This guy, whoever's sleeping on the bottom bunk, has room to come around here, and then the guy on the top bunk can go up this ladder and fit perfectly up here. There is going to be not a half slab, but we're going to put full blocks right there, and this will connect all the way to the ceiling. These cabins are going to have to be pretty tall too, which is something I kind of wanted to avoid, but you know, I guess it's going to be fine. I guess I can also throw down the beds that are going to be like right here, and then while we have the chests in our inventory too, I can put one of the chests right there. I did have this chest there, but it might have to move. I'd be okay with that. I'm not completely sold with it being up there anyways. But then another thing too, we're gonna have upside down stairs. Do I have more? I don't. We're gonna put those upside down stairs there, and that's gonna be where more of the chests are going to be hidden. Let's go ahead and take... Uh-oh, I just broke what I was not supposed to break. I just broke so much more too. We're gonna put those there. Get these two chests right there, awesome. And then underneath those, I'm going to put glowstone, so one, it stays illuminated and it lights up a little bit of the room, and that's pretty much it. That's my whole reasoning process. And you're going to be able to see the glowstone. It's going to look kind of ugly, but it's definitely going to be better than having like a super dark cabin. I don't really want to have too much hidden lighting and stuff like that, but I think that one little bit right there is going to be fine. And because all of this fits so perfectly, this is what I have in my creative world. Let's go ahead and just put this wall down right now. I do have a weird stripe of oak wood just chilling and stuff right there. We're going to sandwich it with another layer of... Oops. Fireworks. We're going to sandwich it with another layer of the spruce wood, just like this. I think it's going to make it look not as boring, you know? If I go like this, like this, like this, awesome. Now, this is the hard part. I was kind of confused on roofs, but a quick Google search, whoops, I looked up cabins and stuff, like summer camp cabin type thing. It gave me like a wicked basic wicked basic. Give me a wicked basic idea for roof design, and you might like this, you might hate it. We're gonna go just like that on both sides all the way down. Now, one thing I kind of don't like about this particular build right away is that it's on an even number, so there's no like real point. It's kind of just flat on the top. But another thing that I do like is that, I mean, it just fits. This looks terrible from right here, but trust me, let me go ahead and clean this up. You guys kind of see like the whole process of everything. I need to just kind of get this roof done, maybe cut out a few window holes, things like that, and it's going to be done for the most part, but I will be calling over some of the other guys later on off episode and stuff to better improve this. So let me finish this up, I'll be right back, and we'll probably end the episode there. There we go. Okay, guys, I think we're done with the area, or with the cabin at least. I'm just trying to clean up the area a little bit, you know, sprinkling some grass, not too much. Gotta keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and take a look at the whole thing. Oh, right, you can't. Yeah, you can't do that. But there we go. That's the cabin. Yeah, I'm not that big a fan of how this place looks on the outside still. It's really plain. You know, if we could see all the sides, like some of the cabins are going to be, it would be very ugly. I would probably not even bother starting the build, you know, just because of how bad it looks, how flat a lot of the sides are. But you know what? I think this is going to be fine. You know, the front face is what really bugged me the most, but you know what, looking at it now, it's supposed to be basic and simple, you know, it's a summer camp cabin. They're not going to go all out for these kids and whatnot. But check it out, this is the inside, looks pretty good. I do have torches in here. I think I am going to have to put in some sort of other lighting, because if I take it out, it actually gets really dark in here, especially at night, which is not good at all. But yeah, this light right here kind of helps, not too much. I completely forgot that, you know, a stair on top of glowstone is not going to deliver too much light. But yeah, this build is done. We have the chest up here. It actually opens, which is pretty nice. We got windows right there, and 2 windows right there, you know. You can look outside. See the other cabins when they come up and stuff, and you know, the outside is looking pretty good too. I was thinking about adding some path blocks into the whole mix, but I think we're gonna stay away from that. Or maybe not, I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. But anyways, guys, I do think that is gonna be it for this episode. Let me know what you think of the build. I know it could probably use some work, things like that. So definitely let me know if you have any ideas. I'll be asking the other SaltMiners and stuff what they think. But again, thank you guys very much for watching. I am MrEnvelope, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.